Just from peeking in the dust bag, the color, for the price point, like please, this, oh. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting unboxing because I'm going to be revealing my first ever JACQUEMUS bag. I mentioned it before in one of my other videos that I have been thinking about getting one of their bags, and I finally pulled the trigger, so I'm very excited to reveal that to you guys. Before we dive into today's luxury haul with Farfetch, if you are new to my channel and you love all things luxury, fashion, clothing, shoes, handbags, and all that jazz, I would love if you'd hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. I try to upload every weekend, and then I might sometimes have a midweek upload sometimes. But yes, let's dive into today's video. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I haven't even opened it up yet. Like, it is going to be a complete surprise to me. All right, so as I mentioned, this is going to be a luxury haul. So there is a few pieces here that I picked up, and this video is going to be sponsored by Farfetch. So Farfetch is a website that has over 3,000 of the most known, most desired luxury brands. I am no stranger to their website. I have shopped on their website for many years. I'm an avid lover of Farfetch. It's that place that when you are looking for something and you can't find it in your size anywhere, chances are Farfetch has it. If you're looking for the latest release fashion, the new season products, it's on Farfetch. Speaking of new, Farfetch actually recently added to their website Farfetch Beauty. Unfortunately, it hasn't launched yet in Australia, but it is accessible to a lot of other countries already. So if you are actually looking for makeup products, you could actually consider looking at the Farfetch website, because I do have a discount code as well. And I'm gonna leave the details for that discount code on the screen and also in the description bar down below. So you might actually find it's actually cheaper to go ahead and buy your beauty products, your makeup products from Farfetch. But without further ado, I'm gonna reveal to you the items that I picked up from Farfetch, and then we'll continue to chat along the way. So the first brand, you know what, actually, I was gonna do that one, but I don't think I'm gonna do this one first. All right, I'm gonna do this one first because I have my dog sitting next to me, and it'll give him a little bit more space because his butt's kind of falling off the chair a bit. All right, so the first brand that I am going to reveal to you guys is Tory Burch. Tory Burch is more well-renowned for their shoes, I feel like, and their handbags. They do have clothing as well, and there is most definitely Tory Burch clothing on the Farfetch website. There's the shoes, there's the bags. But I feel like Tory Burch is a little bit more known for the shoes and bags, in my opinion. I personally am more so into Tory Burch shoes. I have actually owned Tory Burch shoes before, and I find that the price point is very reasonable for contemporary luxury brand. So yeah, I'd say Tory Burch is more in that contemporary luxury, but quality amazing, price point really good, and people tend to know the Tory Burch logo anyway, which looks like that. All right, so I picked out some super cute. These are like a flat form. Yeah, I'd say that these are a flat form because they're kind of like a wedge, but I feel like with wedges they've got more of like that, you know, incline sort of thing, more of like an arch happening. What is really cool about these, because I am super obsessed with shearling at the moment. Yeah, I'm really obsessed with shearling. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's winter and I'm just obsessed with shearling, and maybe I will completely change my mind when the very hot Queensland summer comes around. They aren't shearling lined on the inside, so they actually I don't think that they really give you any kind of warmth anyway. I think that I could most definitely wear these as well in summer. The price on these is a low 500s, but you can use that Farfetch discount code towards Tory Burch. All of these brands that I'm mentioning, you can actually use that Farfetch discount code on. They do have another colorway as well. It's got a black sole, and then the shearling is like a creamy off-white, and then the Tory Burch logo is a black. So if you wear a lot more like blacks and white, then that could be a better option sort of thing if you are thinking about these shoes. I'm very much a beige neutral lover, as you can kind of tell with like my handbags. I very much have neutrals, so I went with this one, but I am thinking about the black one. They feel like they're going to be very comfortable. They've got like a rubber sole to them. Like, yeah, I reckon I'm totally going to love these. Totally going to love them. Also, size-wise, I took a 5.5. Which I believe is the US sizing, because Tory Burch is a US brand if I'm not mistaken. I usually wear a US 5.5 or a US 6, It just depends the shoe. It's got like a bit of a lip to it as well, where your feet kind of like sit in there. Like, look at that. Like, does that not just give you like comfort vibes? Like, shilling, comfort, sort of dad sandals. It's just totally my thing at the moment. I'm like amassing so many shoes. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like shoe obsessed all of a sudden. All right, I'm gonna show you my next item because I think that this one I might have to send back, and I want to talk to you about the Farfetch returns policy and that sort of thing anyway. So I picked out a JACQUEMUS green t-shirt. Now, price on this was amazing as well. Under $200 for a luxury designer t-shirt. Quality feels good. Like, I mean, it's a t-shirt though, so I mean, you can't really expect like it's couture or anything. But I kind of feel like when it comes to t-shirts, we know that it's just a t-shirt. So we kind of don't really want to pay an arm and a leg for a t-shirt. Obviously, I expect when it comes to luxury branded t-shirts that it should say the branding on it. That's kind of how I feel about t-shirts, that they really should just say that luxury brand, because otherwise I kind of feel like, well, why am I spending so much money on a t-shirt? But this, either way, is a really good price point. Says the JACQUEMUS on there in like a running writing sort of script writing. Under $200, and you can use that coupon code as well. You will notice on the Farfetch website that sometimes the pricing can sort of vary with size and color, as they do partner with a heap of stores all over the world, and it might actually be coming from a different store, and that store might be charging like a different price, or it might actually be on sale with that particular store that has that size and that sort of thing. And that's what's so great about the website, is that you shop globally from all these different retailers without having to leave your house. It all just gets sent to you, to your doorstep from the comfort of your home. You can do all your shopping. So if you're like me and have been on and off sick, and then your children get sick, online shopping is very, very convenient. Especially when you have a 2-year-old who likes having tantrums in the shop. Oh my gosh, terrible twos, I swear. I feel like with my daughter, it just wasn't that bad, but with my son, oh my gosh. So yeah, online shopping, a big advocate for it, and Farfetch is definitely that destination for all the luxury brands, really. Like, seriously, if you're looking for something, just jump on Farfetch. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about returns, because this particular t-shirt, I actually picked it up in a size large, yeah, which is not my usual size. It does give you like a size, a fit kind of indicator. Like if you click on size and fit, it can kind of give you an idea of the style of the item and the fit. And this was said to be a slim fit. And I could tell by the model, based on what the model was wearing, which I think was like a size medium, that I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely need to size up in this. So I picked out the large. But even that, I still find that it's a bit of a slim fit, and I just don't, I mean, slim fit can be okay, but I don't like a slim fit in a t-shirt. I don't find it flattering, because t-shirt fabric is not like a thick rib knit or anything like that. But I'm not worried, because Farfetch does have an amazing returns policy. I have shopped at other websites before that have luxury brands on their website, but a lot of the websites that I have shopped at either charge you for the returns, or they won't refund the tax that you've paid on it, which is, to me, really, really annoying. Paying for returns or just not getting my tax back on what I've paid for the item really irks me. So I steer clear of any websites that will charge me for returns, because no, I'm not for it. That's why I love Farfetch, is that there's just no hassles with the returns. They will give you a label already in the box, so you'll get a DHL label or UPS, depending on where you are. You'll get a returns label already inside that box, and then you just jump onto the Farfetch website, select that you want to return the product, and it will authorize your return. It's just a very easy, simple returns procedure. Okay, so the next one is from Balmain. I actually had these Balmain singlets before with the buttons on them, and I had the t-shirts with the buttons on them, but they were in a smaller size before I had my son, my second child, and I just haven't been able to fit back into them, unfortunately. And it's now 2 years on since, you know, I gave birth to my son, and 5 years since I gave birth to my daughter. But I bounced back pretty good after her, but him, it's been a bit harder. So I've kind of just resigned to the fact that, you know, it was time to let those other shirts go. I'm not going to just leave them sitting in my wardrobe hoping that I'm going to go back to like a bloody size 8 again. I just don't think it's going to happen. I'm in my mid-30s now, so I decided gonna buy a new Balmain shirt. So I already have the Balmain shirts without the buttons on it that I picked up from Farfetch last time, but I wanted to get now the ones with the buttons. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and get the one now from Farfetch that has the sleeves on it. But I just decided I wanted to go with this first and make sure I'm still happy to incorporate this style into my wardrobe and that sort of thing. Size-wise, now, I picked up a medium, I'm thinking. Yes, I did. I picked up a medium. So before, I used to wear a small in these Balmain, like, tank tops and the shirts, with the, you know, only with the button style. But now I have to wear a medium, and my usual size is an Australian 10 to 12. So if that kind of helps you with sizing and that sort of thing. My old Balmain shirts used to have like the lion heads, and now they have like their own little like emblem sort of thing. It kind of looks like a military sort of badge. So these are cool. Yeah, so they're actually different to the ones that I used to have with the lions on it. I like it. I like it. It's cool. Yeah. Balmain shirts are actually pretty reasonably priced in my opinion for a luxury brand. Some of their other ready-to-wear is in the thousands, but their t-shirts are very, very affordable. They're usually under $500 Australian, but then you can always use that Farfetch discount code as well on their on all the Balmain clothing. And I think that when you've, you know, knocked off that discount on the t-shirts, it makes them even more reasonable, because like I said, like, you know, luxury t-shirts, you want them to say the branding on them, and you don't want to be paying like an arm and a leg for a t-shirt. Okay, so like I said, I picked up my first ever JACQUEMUS bag, and here it is here. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm really hoping that I'm gonna like it. And the color, based on what I could see on the website, oh, is so, so, so beautiful. Seriously, the color I picked out is so beautiful. I feel like JACQUEMUS is a very, I mean, it's definitely a known brand, but I feel like it's not appreciated enough. And if you actually take the time to have a look on the Farfetch website, have a look at JACQUEMUS, even their clothing, like I said, that t-shirt was under $200 Australian. Like, seriously, I think I paid like about, I think it was around about 150 or something, because like I said, it does kind of vary with the sizing and color sometimes. But yeah, have a look at JACQUEMUS on the Farfetch website and you will see what I mean, that their prices are actually pretty darn reasonable for a brand that's actually, it is known, it is well known. I think it should be appreciated more. Because I feel like a lot of their designs are just really cool. Like, they're very unique, like they're very JACQUEMUS. All right, let me just show you the bag. Because you're thinking, all right, she's waffling on saying how great JACQUEMUS is, but she's not even showing us the bag. Oh my God. Oh my God. The color. Just from peeking in the dust bag, the color, oh, for the price point, like, please, this, oh gosh. Here it is. All right. I know I just sound like a total weirdo, right? Like, I'm just carrying on about a bag, but I'm just blown away. Look at it. Look. Oh my gosh. This is the Lee Bambino, but I have actually been looking at the Bambino with the top handle in the, I think it's the Bambino, like the big one. And then there's another size. But anyways, yeah. That's just another thing. It's another JACQUEMUS bag I'm looking at. This is going to be my first one because I love like a short shoulder sort of bag. But, oh my God. I'm just like, I feel like I'm just rambling my words because I don't even know how to wrap my head around how beautiful it is. And the price point. This was, gosh, this was under $1,200 Australian. Seriously, it was like $1,165 or something. Like, it was like something like that, right? But then as well, like, you guys are going to get this discount code too. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, it is actually like a suede. So this finish, this type of leather is not going to be for everyone, but they do have plenty of other leather bags anyway. So don't be worried. Like, they don't just do suede. I just picked this out for the blue. I really just wanted the blue, and I also really wanted to just, like, when I wanted the blue, okay. I picked this out for the color because I wanted the blue. And then when I seen when it was in suede, like that it was in suede, I was like, it's fate. It's meant to be. That's the bag. I've been wanting a suede bag for so long now, and I was always like a little bit nervous with getting it, but then the price point on this, like, seriously, under $1,200 Australian. Like, I just feel like this is it. This is the suede bag that I was supposed to introduce in my life. Finally, a suede bag. Oh my gosh. If you could only feel it, like, oh, it's so well made. Oh my gosh, look at it. Look at it. Wow. Okay, so let me just show you the bag too, because as you can see, I am just wow. Like, yeah, I didn't unbox it, so this is a total shock to me. So this is just my very genuine reaction. Pocket at the back, it is functioning, so you could just use that for cards or something like that. It's kind of like a Mona Lisa pocket. Shoulder strap, so it's not adjustable. This is just it. It's got like a T-bar that holds it into place. And that's it on the other side. So there is no levels of adjustment with this strap. It is what it is. I love a bag that just sits like that. Like I just love like a little short shoulder bag, like a pochette style. Let's open it up. Okay. All right, I'm sitting kind of funny on my chair at the moment. Let me just make sure everything looks good inside. Yes, everything looks great. Looks like this. So it's got a kind of like a, feels like a fabric lining, but it feels like it's got like a texture to it sort of thing. Like it feels like a very durable fabric sort of lining. It doesn't feel like a crappy like plasticky nylon or anything like that. Like it feels good. It just, oh, this feels like such a solid, well-made bag. And it's made in Italy. Seriously, Italians make some of the best luxury. My husband's actually Italian, and I got a lot of contacts in Italy. I do a lot of shopping in Europe via my contacts. So I just think Italy's, yeah, they just make some fantastic luxury goods. But oh my gosh, I just am blown away with it. Oh, pocket inside as well. There's a little pocket, but there's nothing else. Like you don't get a zip compartment, but it's a small, like it's a fairly small bag anyway. Like you can't really expect that you're gonna, you know, that is gonna be extra pockets inside when it's still a small bag. Obviously it's gonna fit a phone, no doubt about it. I've only got the mini phone, but like it's a long bag, so it would easily fit an iPhone Plus without issues. Fit your keys inside, your cards, some lip balm, some hand sanitizer, some tissues. Definitely going to be no problem with fitting the essentials in this bag. Finally have a baby blue bag back in my collection. Let me take this tag off. There are so many options on the Farfetch website that I really want you guys to jump on and have a look. If you don't have a JACQUEMUS bag, please think about getting one. If I'm saying you really need to check out the JACQUEMUS handbags, that's a lot coming from me, because I'm pretty much like mostly just like, you know, much of an Hermes bags, you know, that's mostly what I sort of buy. So if I'm saying that you need to check out JACQUEMUS, that's something serious. Like that's some very serious advice coming from me. All right, I'm gonna wrap up this video because it's just gonna get a little bit weird and creepy with me just obsessing over the feel of this bag and the color. And it says JACQUEMUS on there. So you know what, like, obviously JACQUEMUS is pretty recognizable in their sort of styles, I feel like the Bambino is pretty obvious, and then the Chiquito, like this has still got that Bambino look to it, but I like that it has the branding on it right on the front, because I feel like, you know, I feel like with a sort of youthful sort of style like this, it is nice to have that logo mania, and but it's not over the top logo mania or anything. It's just a simple gold logo, and they've executed it so well that it just works perfectly for their brand. But definitely take advantage of that Farfetch discount code. It's going to be in the description bar down below. It's going to be on the screen here as well. Let me know what you do end up picking up. Let me know if you have any JACQUEMUS bags. Let me know what you think of this, because I am pretty blown away with it. And I think that it's definitely not going to be my last JACQUEMUS bag. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Don't forget to open up that description bar, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.